Being excited about the small things in life is what life is all about. So if you don't know me, I am a associate professor of innovation strategy and entrepreneurship, and I created this whole reciprocity project to give back as much as I possibly can. There were so many people that helped me out that I wanted to pay the favor forward to help you out. So some of you might be thinking that you're supposed to be doing some big, wonderful thing in life. In fact, I thought that for a very long time, that I thought life was at some point, once I graduated university, at some point I would be doing something that was really excited. Except for today, what I'm going to be doing is reading a couple of papers and writing up a couple of slides based on those papers. And this is all for a course I'm teaching. When I was a programmer as a chemical engineer, I'd write a couple of lines of code, and that would be my entire day. As a parent, I pick up behind people every day, wash some dishes, I do the trash, I tell people no a lot. But that is my day. It's very simple. There's really not a lot to it. But these tasks, these things that we do in life, these small little things that you do every day are incredibly important because they not only accumulate if you do them and you're doing the right thing, and even if you're doing the wrong thing, your goal is to just do the right thing 51% of the time and then the wrong thing 49% of the time, and you're just up a little bit, and that's all you have to do. So these things accumulate, these things that you're doing over time accumulate. Things progress, things get better over time as you start doing these things. And if you don't do those small things in life, whatever those small things are, nobody else are going to do those things. So if I don't do those small tasks, such as reading a couple of papers and doing a couple of slides, there's going to be a few students that I teach, only a few, because it's for a doctoral class. There'll be a few students that won't get proper education. They will go on and they will go and try to teach somebody else or do some sort of method or something like that, and they won't be able to do those particular things, or they won't get exposure to those things. And so they'll be limited in the ability of the things that they can possibly do. When I was a programmer, I programmed for, it was chemical simulation. And if I didn't program for that chemical simulation, if I didn't do those few lines, it would break. And then that would mean a refinery would probably have to shut down, or there potentially could be a safety hazard. If I don't pick up the stuff around my kids, or if I don't say no all the time, they're going to do things that are dangerous for them, and they can potentially harm themselves. And worse, if I just sat there and I was very much removed from their life, they would grow up knowing that there was nobody there for them. And they would have this experience of being very alone and being very empty as they get older. So what I'm saying is that these small things, these small incremental things that are seemingly annoying, or they're seemingly tough or seemingly mundane, those are the things that actually matter. And those are the things that compound day in and day out. And so I encourage you to do those small things. Really worry about the little tiny things that you do every day. Those little things are the things that get you through the day. And they also are the little things that will get you to your end goal and allow you to do something much better. Whether you are 5 years old at this moment and you think that you have to constantly be cleaning your room, whether you are 25 at this moment and you're in a new apartment and you're trying to figure out what I should do every day in this apartment, well, you should be cleaning, you should be doing the little things that every day are really mundane. And whether you are 85 at this moment and you're thinking about whether I should just sit and watch more television or go out for a walk, you probably should go out for a walk. Those are the little things that are going to keep you going and keep you excited And even though we don't want to do those little things every day, those are the little things that are the things that you look back and you're glad that you actually did those things. I'm glad that I read those papers and I look back and I'm glad I was able to teach somebody something that they didn't know. I'm glad that I wrote those few lines of code because I learned a lot during that experience about how to actually do that. And I'm glad that I pick up after my kids, because if I don't do that, then I know when they go and they hang out with other people, or I'm glad I tell them no on a daily basis. When they go and hang out with other people, they will be able to get along with them and they will be able to make other people smile. So that's all I'm going to talk about today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Do subscribe, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.